Anthropic released 4 amazing products, and among that, the fourth one, Imagine with Claude, is going to blow your mind. And with this, the Sonnet 4.5, the most powerful coding model, is here. In this blog post by Anthropic, they are using real bold language. Claude Sonnet 4.5 is the best coding model in the world. It is the strongest model for building complex agent. It is the best model at using computers. And they're not lying. This is because they are so confident about their product that they can claim all of these things. Now let's talk about the products. 4 products. First is Claude Code. More amazing features added into the Claude Code, making it real amazing with the power of Sonnet 4.5. Then is the Claude for Chrome, which is a Chrome extension giving the Chrome an agentic AI ability. After that, you will see the amazing thing which is called the Agent SDK. Yeah, this is called the Claude Agent SDK. Now, this Agent SDK is powering the Claude Code, which you can use to build on your things. So create agent with the Claude Code SDK. And finally, Imagine with Claude. This means it is going to generate the code on the fly. So let's talk about every product in detail. Before moving forward, a simple request. Do not subscribe to this channel or do not like this video if you are not getting any value from my videos. But if you are getting anything which is important for you or your career, you know what you need to do. Okay, so let's talk about the Claude Code first. So in the Claude Code first, here we have a lot more amazing things. A native VS Code extension, a version 2.0 for terminal interface, checkout point for autonomous operation, powered by Sonnet 4.5, which can handle longer, more complex development tasks in the terminal or even in the IDE. The dedicated VS Code extension is really nice. You can now see plot changes in real time through a dedicated sidebar panel. With the difference, the extension provides a richer graphical Claude Code experience for the users who prefer to work on the IDE over the terminal. But talking about the terminal, yes, we do have a nice update on the terminal with the ability to have the search prompt history, status visibility, and reuse or edit previous prompt. And this is the real one which I personally want, because sometimes if a prompt doesn't work, I need to go back to the same prompt and edit it and apply it again. And this is now available in the recent update. Again, this feature is most requested for executing long running tasks with confidence. Why? Because now we have the checkpoint feature. What we can do with the checkpoint is we can go at any point back in the time when things were working very fine or things were on the different level. And this is really useful for anyone who want to iterate over things again and again. And they're saying like our new checkpoint system automatically saves your code state before each changes. That's powerful. And you can instantly rewind to the previous version by tapping escape twice or using the rewind command. Okay, enough for the Claude Code. Let's move forward. But before moving forward, there is one amazing thing: frontier intelligence. Claude Sonnet 4.5 is the state of the art on the SWE benchmark. And practically speaking, they are saying, practically speaking, we observe it maintain focus for more than 30 hours of complex multitasking. That means it can do task. It can work on a task for next 30 hours until it is completed. And this is like dedicating to the intern and saying that, hey, you need to focus on this for the next 24 hours, but it's more than 24 hours. And you can also observe here that the accuracy of this model, the 4.5 model, is way better than even the previous Opus 4.1 model or the Sonnet, which is making it ability to perform action on your behalf inside the Chrome. That means the second amazing product is the Claude for Chrome. Since Claude Sonnet 4.5 represented significantly forward to the computer use, Sonnet can now lead 61.4%. Just a few months ago, Sonnet 4 was on the 42% accuracy. So the Claude for Chrome extension is providing you, again, the real ability to perform actions autonomously on your Chrome. So suppose you are getting some message and you can go to the Claude, and here inside the Chrome you have the sidebar, you ask something, and then this extension is going to perform action on your behalf inside your Chrome, which is real mind-blowing thing. Now, whenever I see agentic browser or any agentic ability inside the browser, my mind says two things. The alert for two things. First is the data security. Whatever the data we have on the browser, everything is going to the LLM and then it will respond. So data security. Second is the prompt injection, which is real big issue. They're trying to kind of solving this, and they are saying that they are good at it, but it's now we need to just trust them, otherwise we have no option. So when we have safety mitigation to automate the mode, we reduce the attack success rate from 26.6% to 11.2%, which is for the prompt injection vulnerabilities. This makes the Claude for Chrome extension a trusted browser experience with the agentic ability. Now, talking about the security, Claude Sonnet 4.5 is released under the AI Safety Level 3, which is way better than the previous models. Now, let's move forward to the Claude Agent SDK. With this, you can actually create your AI agent. But why you should use the Claude Agent SDK to build your next AI agent? Because this is the same SDK which is used to create the Claude Code. And this is the biggest selling point. Now, I will create a dedicated tutorial on Claude Code SDK very soon, but for now, they are saying that they have solved the hard problem. The hard problems like how agent should manage the memory across a long-running task, how to handle the permission system and balance autonomy with the user control, and how to coordinate with the sub agents. All these things are a real big problem when you create the AI agent using any tool available. So with this, they have written a dedicated blog post for Claude Agent SDK, and here you can see the basic structure or the workflow of the Claude Agent SDK is very simple. First, gather the information, take the action, and verify the work is done properly or not. But it's not that simple. It has more layers into that. So gathering information can be from the agentic search, from the file system, reading any file, a semantic search, or just delegating task to sub-agent and then get the information. The good part, as we were talking about here, the memory management, they have the compaction. What that means, basically, for a long running task, it's really hard to maintain the context and become the bigger context window. To solve this problem, the Agent SDK compact feature automatically summarizes the previous message to have the context limiting approach. That's incredible. But that was the first step of gathering information. Second step is taking action. And obviously, the agent can take action using the tool. It can run the bash script. It can generate the code for you, or it can use any other MCP tool to get the information or task running. And finally, it can verify the work. And to verify the work, you need to define the rules, how you actually want. You can actually define visual feedback, like how it should be looking, how should be the style, the font, everything. And all of these things are available in the Claude Agent SDK, which is going to change how we create a powerful AI agent. Okay, this is the time for the amazing thing. Imagine with Claude. Now, what that imagine with Claude is, let's first talk about that, then we will going to watch this video together. So, imagine with Claude is a tool which can write software for you, but it's not like simple one. It's not actually writing it. So, imagine with Claude generates software on the fly. Now, what that on the fly means? That means no functionality is predefined. There is no code pre-written. Whatever you see, Claude creating it in real time, responding and adapting to your request as you need. If you're not getting it, it's very simple. You will get it when we see this video. So now let's see. I'm going to fast forward it, and here we go. First we start, we write whatever we want. Imagine William Shakespeare. And now you can see all these things is actually created on the fly. It's creating on the fly. When you go to the desktop, it create four things. But if you go again to the desktop, it might create four or five or totally different randomized thing. It's not at all hard coded. Everything you see is generating in real time using Claude. And this is what they are calling the next amazing way of writing, or maybe not writing, I will say creating the software for you. This is going to be interesting to see how this is going to be used in a practical applications, but for now the idea is immense. Idea is totally awesome. So with this we have come to the end of this video, where we have Sonnet 4.5 released with four amazing products: Claude Code, Agent SDK, Chrome extension, and Imagine with Claude. And my favorite is Imagine with Claude. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any request, also let me know in the comment section. And very soon I'll create more dedicated tutorial on Claude Agent SDK. So make sure you have to subscribe and like this video, obviously, if and only if you are getting any value from this video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.